Yo YouTubers, I'm afraid I'm back again for another beer review. I've been exploring that Akai MPC thing, like guys. I'm blown away. I got like I've just out how to download all the freebies and all that stuff. He'll like link it up to the internet. You can just plug an Ethernet cable in and link it straight to the internet. It's off its head. You don't need a computer. You don't need Windows or Microsoft. Do you know what I mean? And I've rigged it up to my full-size keyboard and tried the piano demos and there's a free trial, a 10-day trial of the pianos and the strings, orchestral sounds, cellos and violins, and it sounds mind-blowing. I've tested it programming the drums for the blues, for rock, plugged my guitar in, my bass in, recorded things on it to test it. So far, it's so user-friendly and so easy to use, it's blown my mind. So I needed to take a break and have a bevy. Because my head is like going, whoa, I don't have to use Microsoft anymore. Bill Gates is fired. I can sell me Cubase. Which is sad, but I don't care. That's one thing about Cubase. If Cubase made a gadget like that, a freestanding, I don't know if you can buy anything that will work with that. I'll have to check it out, like, for the MPC thing. But it'd be mind blowing if you could have a freestanding, standalone Cubase. You know what I mean? 'Cause I've spent a lot of money on Cubase. Like, I don't know, got like 600 quid's worth of stuff. You know what I mean? And synthesizers and all kinds of things. And I never used them. I've got grand pianos and all that business. But I just tried it there. This MPC thing would be. Yeah, it's passed every test. Recording rock, the blues, everything. The only thing I haven't done is put vocals on it. I mean, the effects on it are crap. The distortions and things, the guitar sounds really bad, So, it's like that on Cubase. But I've got, like, pedals and things, But yeah, so far so good. So we're taking a break. Sorry to waffle. Ta-da! And guess what, guys? It's gluten-free! Right. I mean, it's hard to read. What's it called? Attic Brew Company. It's a new one on me. Rollin Waves. Gluten-free, pale, 4.8%. See how difficult it is to read that. But it's a lovely coloured can, isn't it? I got it from Asda. It's about £3 a can, I'm not sure. I felt roughy the other day after the last reviews I did, because before I'd done them reviews, you probably could tell I was quite intoxicated, and I drank a few brew dogs before I opened them, that I'd already reviewed. So I was quite rough the day before. Was it yesterday or the day before? I was like, oof, never gonna drink again and that, like, yeah, right, here we go again. Oh, by the way, guys, you know what I mean? I'm gutted. Diogo Jota and his brother, RIP. God bless you, man. I know you're out there spiritually or somewhere, you know what I mean? If you're associated with Liverpool, like, you're gonna be somewhere in another parallel universe, but oh my word. Gutted, guys. It's like the other day I turned my computer on and I get the news off my computer and the first thing that come up was like, Jota killed in a car crash. I was like, no, that cannot be real. And I was like, oh man. But anyway, I'm sure things are alright in another place, another dimension. That's all I can say. It's just so. It's never happened in my lifetime. I don't think Liverpool have ever had anything that tragic ever. Like, apart from the problems with the fans and the Heysel and the Hillsborough thing and the recent thing, but none of the players have ever died young, have they? They all. Emma News had an illness, didn't he? But he was quite a decent age, wasn't he? Can't think of anything like that ever to happen in the history of Liverpool. Oh man, I just had to say absolute commiserations to the family and that, like, and it was gutted, mate. I was thinking, oh my word, that's just shocking, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Forward thinking beer. Attic Brew Company, gluten free, Rollin wage, gluten free pale, 4.8%. Fruity, fresh, floral. Ingredients: barley, in water, deglutenized barley, deglutenized wheat, deglutenized oats, hops and yeast. Wow. Our Skid might be able to drink this one. Drink responsibly? No. No chance. 4.8%. Lovely label. Lovely colours. Reminds me of like sherbet and things when I was a kid. Come on, let's get in. Let's get stuck in. Come on. I'm drinking this as a total, like the wake, like sort of like, man. Okay, come on, Bruce. Even the Everton fans were like, proper, you know what I mean, sending messages and stuff where it was like, just shows, doesn't it? Like, I've always said football shouldn't have boundaries like that, people shouldn't be, there shouldn't be sectarian divides in football, you know what I mean? They all play for the same international teams, and do you know what I mean? It's foolish. People arguing over football, isn't it? It's silly. Alright. I put this in the freezer to chill it high speed. So I hope I haven't gone too far, like. But it smells dead fruity. Very shockingly fruity. Okay. Straw. I thought this was pale ale. It's straw coloured. Yeah, it smells nice, that. Gluten free. Give me the old cam shot, mate. The old cam shot. Looks lovely. Massive head. Unlike me. Hey, look at that, eh? Going in it. And the old suede head. Beard, I want my beard to grow again. Not like long. I'm gonna keep it trimmed and neat, but I had to prove that I didn't have any pelican problems as the beard. I wasn't using it to conceal. Not that I would give a flying F anyway, like, you know what I mean? Because I don't care how I look. As you can probably guess, there are many reviews that go wrong. Some of my beer reviews, I look terrible, don't I? You can see I don't make an effort, like, for YouTube videos. This smells very appetizing, really fruity and like a bursting with fruitiness, Mangoey. Shocking. Right? I'm gonna just get straight into it. It's got all those like aromas that you like, but it's quite lively, shall we say? Considering the heads in the way and all that, like, it smells great. It smells refreshing. It's Attic Brew. I don't think I've had one of these before, have I? Attic Brew Company. Got it from the Asda. Attic Brew Company. Rollin Waves. Gluten free. Pale. 4.8%. Up Elliot! Usually in the gluten-free beers, right, there's usually something missing in the middle, if you know what I mean. It's like, they're usually nice and got a very light vibe to them, but this doesn't seem like a gluten-free beer. It's got quite a nice palate. Oaty, maybe it's got oats in it, deglutenized oats. I mean, that's a massive step. That's a small step for a man and a great leap for beer kind. You know, deglutenized oat, barley, and wheat, so to say. Yeah, deglutenized barley, ingredients: water, deglutenized barley, deglutenized wheat, deglutenized oats, hops, and yeast. Birmingham, brewed and canned, Attic Brew Company, 229B Maryvale Road, Strictly, Birmingham. Forward thinking beer. I'll give them that, you know. This is like a massive step forward, isn't it? For anybody with gluten intolerances, like. It's very refreshing. It's got that fruity juice thing, you know, like mangoey and stuff. It's nice. I mean, it's not my kind of beer, the kind of beer I like, but I'm sure people will love that. It's got that fruitiness, that soft drink element to it. There's no malty aftertaste, but it's kind of creamy on the palate. Slight little bit of bitterness, but it's like a fruit juice. It's very drinkable. Oh, I really needed this drink. I didn't get none last night. I was oh, I should go to the shop and get some beers. Yeah, I've been getting right into that Akai thing. Like, oh my word, plug the full size keyboard into. You know, I've got a full size 88 key thing, and I plugged it into it and everything. And it just worked great, you know, like a proper grand piano sound and that. Like, I'm blown away. Yeah, the only thing I haven't done yet is plug my guitar into it with external effects or distortion pedal or whatever. The built-in distortions, like amp simulators. They're great for like fuzzbox sounds and like traditional, like old school guitar sounds, But I need that state of the art Joe Satriani sound, you know what I mean? Or Plini, or those bands like Periphery and stuff. They've got that. What's his name? Nolly out of Periphery. He's designed a distortion that it's all on a computer. That kind of stuff I need, like a really slick. But I think I've got everything I need. I should be able to put some new song. I'm working on a new song, a blues song called "Sleeping with My Socks On." I'm gonna do a set of songs that's just blues, in case I play a blues gig in a blues club or something like that. And I've got a couple more blues songs to write. "Sleeping with My Socks On," and another one called "On the Wagon." They're the two blues songs to complete my little blues set. I'll have me rock songs, and I've got me acoustic. Yeah, I don't know what this will sound like with this microphone. my socks on. Been a while. Yeah. Sleeping with my socks on. Sleeping with my socks on. That's my new song coming out. Brucey Banana video. I'm going to resurrect Brucey Banana. I don't know if anyone's seen Brucey Banana on my channel yet. Do a search. Friday Night Blues on my channel. Search for Friday Night Blues. Brucey Banana. And it should come up the video. And it's a blues song. And it's quite funny, right? But I had to sacrifice Brucey Banana. I'm feeling quite merry on this, like 4.8%. This is kicking in already. I picked the guitar up there, didn't I? Yeah, I had to, obviously the banana had to die. You know, Brucey Banana had to, banana can't live forever, can it? And I had to sacrifice Brucey Banana and put it out of his misery, right? So I've actually videoed it all and everything. I've got videos of it. Sacrificing Brucey Banana, right? But I'm going to resurrect them for some blues songs, you know what I mean? So stay tuned, guys, for the return, the resurrection of Brucey Banana. Well, this beer, I'm feeling quite merry now. It's nice. And like I say, the flavour, it's not like a beer, it's like more like a fruit juice. It's got that. I mean, it's a beer. It looks great in a glass. It's got a muddy look, but. What do you think of that for a riff, guys? Oh, let's do it on the lefty. What do you think of this for a riff? Oh, the sample sound like for. Come on, Bruce, do it. A riff, man. Write that riff, Bruce. Write that. That's the riff I wrote for the new song. I've been sleeping with my socks on. Ain't missing a single thing. See, I'm writing letting the guitar write the song. Right, I tell you what, mate, this has lifted my spirits big time. I'm quite shocked. I didn't notice it's gluten free. Ah, it's oaty. It's got that ashy flavour. I don't know what they call it, cigar ash, in porters and certain drinks. It's a kind of horrible description, but it is like a it's got it like it's weird. It's usually in porters and things like that. And they put it in there on purpose, you know what I mean? People actually like it. When you say ash, it's like, I don't know if you've ever accidentally eaten some cannabis ash. That's the thing, cigarette ash and cigar ash. It's disgusting, isn't it? But you smell weed ash, it doesn't stink. It's like, you could eat the stuff and it'd be like alright. That's how you know Cannabis is alright. Compared to tobacco, just smell the ash. But anyway, it's got that flavour in it, like an ashy flavour. And yeah, it's nice, that. It's not my kind of beer. The type of beer. What does it remind me of? Like, it's a bit like, what could I say? It's like a lot of beers, but it's got its own character. I see the head is staying white there. But anyway, I'm going to round this off. I like that. I'm quite impressed and I feel great. I'm like, woo, hey, woo, picking up some space. Nice. But like I say, a lamentation. Ooh, yeah, weird that. The ashy flavour, but it's not unpleasant. I'm just amazed it's in a gluten-free beer. Dead easy to drink. Too easy. But I'm giving that 10 out of 10. I like that. It's quite shockingly nice. Not bad at all. From the Asda. Not bad at all. I've got one more. I've got 2 more beers to review, unfortunately. That means I'm going to be off my head again tonight. Oh my word, it's 11:15. Is it the 7th? No, it's the 5th of July 2025. By the way, Oasis, guys, I'm absolutely happy for Oasis smashing out the ballpark there. Everyone's buzzing off them. I've always said they should get back together. I was expecting a bit of a stage pass, I ain't paying to go see anyone anymore, you know what I mean? Last gig I went to was it Mary Spender, wasn't it? And it was brilliant. It was so intimate. No, I don't think I could handle big gigs anymore unless I was invited and I had a backstage pass. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, last time I saw the Professionals in Liverpool, it was like a little tiny venue and I got to meet the band and everything. That's the vibe I like. I don't want to be like a punter. But it's good to see Oasis belting out, guys. It's brilliant. I checked the set list and that. No, I Am the Wall. So I've got Nebwave there on a Blu-ray, right? The Nebwave concerts. They done 2 days, didn't they? It's brilliant. You know what I mean? It's really good. There's no reason why they shouldn't be doing it, right? The Pistols are doing it, aren't they? And Johnny Lydon, respectively, is doing it with the Public Image. So why shouldn't Oasis? You know what I mean? There's no reason. Right, but I checked the set list, and it's all banging tracks, isn't it? There's no way I'm not, because that's my only regret about the Nebwave gig was them doing Eye on the Wall last year. That could have been 2 or 3 Oasis songs there, you know what I mean? I don't want to hear Beatles songs, anyway. Unless you want to play the records and listen to the Beatles. But I noticed in the set list, there's no Hindu Times, because, man, I love that song, Hindu Times. It's brilliant. Shock of the Lightning. That's another great Oasis song that, I think it's very underrated. I don't think people really, get how good that song actually is, There's a ton of stuff they could do, isn't there? But yeah, Hindu Times, A Shock of the Lightning. Throw that into your live set, guys. You know what I mean? But it's Shock of the Lightning is so heavy, isn't it? But yeah, brilliant to see Oasis smashing out the ballpark and Public Image. Johnny Lydon's out there, the Sex Pistols. All my influences, all things I love most in the music world, they're all still going strong, man. It's great, isn't it? Sod all that rave music. Yeah. So yeah, well done Oasis. I've got to like hats off to you guys, you know what I mean? And I watched a couple of clips on YouTube of like people's recordings and stuff. You know, like phone recordings. I can see Liam's can actually sing, like he hasn't lost it, like, which is brilliant. Thought that would have been the toughest challenge for the band, was, you know, Liam's voice. But yeah, excellent stuff. Send us a stage pass now. They might be able to come and see us. And I'll send you a number one on the dog stage pass. You might be able to see Brucey Banana being resurrected. Yeah, right, alright, Bruce. Stop boring everyone. Yeah, hey, I tell you what, see how happy I am. That's a nice beer. But before we get off on a sad note, or like a heartbreaking note, you know, like a toast to me. Oh, God bless you, Jota, wherever you are, man. Like, I know, you know, Princess Di got killed in a car crash, didn't she? And I know she's out there somewhere and she's alright. Do you know what I mean? Because we all like Diana, like, didn't we? And I feel the same way about Jota. I think he's going to be out there somewhere. It's not like, you know, there'll be a dimension where he's not aware it's happened and everything's cool, you know. Just like, you know, everyone's got that kind of thing. But lamentations, guys, you know what I mean, for Liverpool Football Club and Jota and his family and his brother, God bless them both, you know what I mean. Bon voyage, bon voyage. I'm sure you'll be alright. Thanks for watching. 10 out of 10. Nice. Lifting me spirits. Thanks for watching. Boring man out.